Julie, I just mentioned what a beautiful week it is to go down and visit the cherry blossoms.
Yes.
And see the Blossom Festival, which begins today. Yes. So let's get right to it with Lauren Boland, who is making the rounds. This is her busy time. She is the spokesperson for the aforementioned festival. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, and thank you so much for having me.
So, first of all, it's great that there's no rain. We're going to get some rain Saturday morning, but other than that and the wind, right now the weather's looking pretty good for the festival. Are we hoping that the blossoms are going to stay intact because they sort of popped a little earlier than you were expecting?
They did, and I was just down at the tidal basin, and they look absolutely spectacular, so I highly recommend everyone getting down to see them, but it's important just to remember that even though peak bloom is happening now, it's a great way for us to just kick off our festival. So actually this weekend, opening ceremony will be taking place at the Warner Theater downtown with our special guest, the Ambassador of Japan, along with the Mayor of D.C., who will be there to commemorate a moment of friendship between the two countries. And then, like I said before, we have a 4-week-long festival. So opening ceremony is one of those events that anchors those 4 weekends. Then we'll have Blossom Kite Festival that'll take place down at the National Mall.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Where everyone, yes, it's so beautiful with the monuments and all of the kites in the air. It's a beautiful spring sight. And then we have Pedalpalooza down at the Capitol Riverfront. And then, of course, it would not be a festival without a parade. So our final weekend of the festival will culminate with the National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade with special guests Mickey and Minnie.
Oh, fun. Now, Lauren, you guys are always really great about making this family friendly. What are some things for people with young kids? What can they enjoy down there?
Oh, that's a great question. With young kids and myself, there is plenty to do. So obviously, heading down to the tidal basin and checking out those cherry blossoms with your little ones is definitely something that is very kid-friendly. Highly recommend looking into transportation and building in some extra time when it comes to finding parking and everything like that. But we also have the tidal basin stage presented by A&A, and that has plenty of entertainment, some food and drink options as well, so you can really spend a nice amount of your afternoon down at the tidal basin starting on Saturday, running through the rest of the festival. And then Blossom Kite Festival, like I was saying, is a great opportunity for kids. We have plenty of kites opportunities there for people to enjoy that moment. And then Pedalpalooza has plenty of different kid-friendly activities, but also really activities ranging for a bunch of ages. So there's plenty to do, and then there's the festival fireworks that evening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mentioned the Kite Festival is my favorite. There's some things that everybody sort of has as their favorite, and if they come back, maybe they'll do that one thing or maybe try one thing new. Is there anything you guys have tried new? Is there a new event this year that you haven't done before that you're sort of launching?
Oh, great question. Well, so last Friday, on March 15th, we held our Pink Tie Party, which is a mainstay event for us, but we actually held it at a brand new venue at Union Station. And it was a great way for us to really lean into the travel theme that is what makes, so many people decide to come to Washington, D.C. around this time to travel in and see the cherry blossoms and experience the festival. And the theme around that this year was highlighting 3 of the iconic places to see cherry blossoms in the world. Number one, obviously, being Washington, D.C., and then we have Tokyo, Japan, and Paris, France. And then along with that new venue, we had plenty of different entertainment. But throughout the festival, too, we'll have new pieces of entertainment that'll be coming out soon, especially new entertainment throughout the parade, which we'll be announcing here in the next few weeks.
Now, on the parade, I just want to say, and I feel like I need to address hard news issues with you. I know we're doing a segment about the Cherry Blossom Festival. We are news forward here and headline first. You know that D.C. is having a pretty severe rat problem, and they're getting bigger and bigger. Are we sure that Mickey and Minnie are going to leave when the parade is over? Because I don't, the last thing we need is that sort of behavior.
Our special guests, Mickey and Minnie, are always welcome here in the nation's capital, but, they are our favorite mice that we have.
But then put back to Orlando.
She is trying to keep it professional. You can tell.
You're not going to get a job at Disney. Don't worry about it. They're not. It's there's just. Okay, I'm not going to get a job.
Right, exactly.
All right, Lauren. I'm sorry. They did warn you about me, didn't they?
Oh, you're fine. It's all, you gotta have
Oh,
some
so
fun
they
in the
didn't warn
morning,
you.
right?
All right, Lauren. And listen, thanks for joining us. Have fun. Enjoy the festival. And I hope it all stays very safe, very calm, and no one gets frustrated with the crowds. And I hate people who go to the Cherry Blossom Festival and then come back and say, oh, it was so crowded. What did you expect?
I know.
Of course it
I
is.
couldn't find parking.
Oh, my
Really?
God. That's like going to a Nats game and saying, oh, my gosh, there were 45,000 people there. Well, of course, it's a baseball
I
stadium.
had to go really slow around the
All
tidal
right.
basin. Give
See,
me a break.
we're going to keep complaining, Lauren. You go back and enjoy the cherry blossoms, all right?
All right. Well,
Thank
thank you. And we just encourage everyone to head to nationalcherryblossom.org for more information.
Thank you. It's